Ancient wisdom and modern success seem worlds apart, but here's something wild. The psychological techniques used by history's greatest warriors and philosophers are being used right now by tech billionaires like Elon Musk, whether they realize it or not.
That's a fascinating connection. What exactly do you mean by ancient psychological techniques?
Well, when you look at Musk's daily practices, they mirror methods used by Stoic philosophers and warrior cultures thousands of years ago. Take his approach to chaos and uncertainty. He deliberately puts himself in high pressure situations, running multiple companies simultaneously and making billion-dollar bets.
But isn't that just the nature of being a tech entrepreneur? How does this connect to ancient practices?
The Stoics had this principle called premeditatio malorum, deliberately exposing yourself to adversity to build resilience. Modern neuroscience shows this actually strengthens the prefrontal cortex, making you calmer under pressure.
So you're saying when Musk takes these seemingly crazy risks, he's actually engaging in a form of mental training that goes back thousands of years?
Exactly. And here's what's really interesting. His famous time blocking system, where he schedules his day in 5-minute increments, that's straight out of ancient warrior traditions. The samurai and Spartans treated time as sacred, believing every moment should have specific intention.
That's quite a parallel. How does this kind of intense time management affect the brain?
Modern research shows it actually rewires your dopamine system. Instead of seeking quick hits of pleasure from distractions, your brain starts craving the satisfaction of focused creation. That's why he can sustain those 100-hour work weeks without burning out.
You know, when you put it that way, it makes his seemingly extreme behaviours seem much more calculated.
And here's where it gets even more interesting. His grand visions about colonizing Mars and merging humans with AI. That's actually tapping into what ancient cultures called mythic purpose. Leaders and warriors would connect their personal struggles to cosmic narratives.
That's fascinating. How does having this kind of grand purpose affect someone psychologically?
Brain imaging studies show it activates the default mode network, the part responsible for identity and meaning making. It creates this powerful cocktail of neurochemicals that drive sustained motivation and resilience.
So how could regular people apply these principles without trying to become the next Elon Musk?
Start small. Take cold showers to build comfort with discomfort. Treat your morning routine as sacred time. Find a purpose that connects to something bigger than yourself. The scale doesn't matter as much as the psychological framework.
That makes these ancient practices seem much more accessible to everyone.
And that's really the key insight. Whether you're building rockets or pursuing personal goals, these fundamental principles of human psychology remain remarkably consistent across time. We're just rediscovering and validating them through science.
This conversation has completely changed how I think about success and personal development.
Indeed, the tools and context may change, but the core principles of human achievement remain the same. It's about finding ways to align these timeless practices with our modern challenges and aspirations.